Hey there, Papa's Posse. Don't forget about that QR code. Take you to my eBay, YouTube, and Instagram page.
Everything's Archie. Archie's here. Betty's here. Veronica too. Reggie's here. Hey Jughead, where are you?
And we have Life with Archie, 25 cents, number 148, back in 1977. A couple of stories in here are strictly by the book. There's a Little Jinx, Star Spangled Angle, and Wishing Well. All right, don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought. Let's get to it. I knew that concrete was going to fall on Betty, but how? How do you know that? For an exercise in futility, try explaining the unexplainable, how Jughead can stuff himself with twice his weight into a hamburgers and lose 2 pounds in the process. How Big Moose can do 50 true or false questions and not guess right once. How any human being can possibly be obnoxious as Reggie, and how the strange things that began that day in the library could ever have happened. Let's find out. The thin dust-covered volume must have been undisturbed since the library was built. When Archie sat down at the nearby table to leaf through it, that was when he heard it. The voice, we mean. Didn't we mention the voice? About time, that's about what it was, about time. Gee, mister, where did you come from? This table was empty when I sat down. Never mind that, I was talking about my book. Your book? Oh, you mean this book? A writer likes to see his humble efforts appreciated. I'm thankful to you, boy. Good things will come from that book, you'll see. And Archie thought to himself, poor old guy, he really thinks he wrote this book. He'd have to be over 200 years old. But as Archie turned back to the old fellow, say, mister, hey, where'd he go? Mrs. Brindle was no help. Little old man, no, Archie. Nobody like that has been in today. The compulsion took hold of him as he saw Betty coming out of the store across the street. No, Betty, step back into that store, now. Huh? Well, all right, no need to shout, but why? About 800 pounds of concrete it was, just crumbled from the roof edge and plummeted. Oh my gosh, Archie, how did you do that? How did you know? I don't know. I just felt that you were in danger standing there. You saved my life. Wow, close. It was almost as if you were able to see into the future. Golly, I'm still shaking. Think about the fun on tomorrow's picnic. It'll calm you down. Forget about that picnic. It's going to be raining too hard. You're a crackers, buddy. The forecast is fair and warm. And the next morning, son of a gun. How come? How did you know? I don't know how I knew. I just know that I knew. There's something weird going on. That's twice you knew what was going to happen before it happened. Stop talking crazy and get out from under that tree. Why should I? It's keeping some of the rain off. Yipes! Oh my goodness, the tree fell down. You did it again. You're seeing into the future. Now how are you doing it? I don't know. The library, the little guy who kept appearing and disappearing, this old book he claimed to have written. Right after that, I began to get this feeling about things that were going to happen. I just don't understand it. That book, it's got to have something to do with that book. We're talking foolish. What are we going to do? Start believing in magic, witchcraft? You just made some lucky guesses, right? Yeah, I guess so. Leave it to Reggie to latch onto a good thing, even if it's out in Archie's card. You know, if you had that book, you'd be able to foretell the rest of the story without turning a page. That's true. Little Jinx, she's sleeping. Be quiet. Run around. Be quiet. Be quiet. And give Miss Teddy Bear. And there's the Archie Press Club. All right. Part 2. So off trots Reggie with Archie's magic book, intending to use its strange powers to benefit mankind. Mankind starts with Reggie, of course, and if there are any benefits left for the rest of us, well, lots of luck. The book, you read it, son. You enjoyed it. What did you think of it? Hey, you must be the old guy Arch was talking about, the one who thinks he wrote this book. Way I figure it, old-timer, just having the book gives you the power. No sense wading through this junk you don't mind have to. Junk, he calls my creation junk? Well, tact was never one of Reggie's strong points. but you're fooling with the things supernatural. You can't be too careful. And the power starts to work. I see it. I can feel it. I sense impending danger. I'm about to get creamed. This is great. Being forewarned, I merely leap out of the dangers way ahead and right into the sensitive toes of Big Moose's girl, Midge. Ouch! Being always within the sound of Lady Love's bellow, growl, you hurt my girl, and Reggie's prediction came true. Pow! It's working, it's working. Maybe not the way he expected, but he shouldn't have called that stuff junk. Eep! It's still working. Right into the cans. Ouch! Each! Yap! Yap! Bloom! Boom! I knew it! I knew it! I foretold the future. I knew I was going to get creamed. It's cream corn. You were right. That was my entire display of creamed corn. Oh, there you are, Reggie. Say, did you borrow my book? Take it. The kind of future that thing lets me in on, I can do without. We agreed that you don't believe in that superstitions nonsense. Move aside. I see you're getting creamed. Nuts. That future is past. That can was stuck on the fan. It always helps if you don't call my work junk. It gives you a brighter future. Keep the book. It'll bring you luck. Oh, I couldn't keep it, sir. It belongs to the library. So Honest Archie turned the tiny volume. You enjoyed it, Archie? Very nice, Mrs. Brindle. I think you'd like it. Yes. It seems charming. I'll take it home tonight and read it before I go into bed. Something tells me I should put on a touch of lipstick before leaving tonight. I have the strangest feeling that something pleasant is about to happen. Mrs. Brindle? Why, Mr. Beetle, how nice to see you. Little French restaurant, if I'm not being too bold. Mr. Beetle, I'd be delighted. Nice lady. That she appreciates good books. It pays to appeal to an author's vanity. All right. Star Spangled Angle. Archie, where are you going? I was just going to make you some lunch. Don't bother, Mom. I'm going to have lunch at Betty's. Oh, she just called a while ago and invited me over. Okay, son, your father and I are going out shopping then. Enjoy yourself. That Betty is one great gal. Imagine her whipping up a big special lunch for me. I sure am lucky guy to know her. She's all heart. TV service? What the heck's going on there? Who's that? She must have spent her whole allowance buying a fancy pot roast with the price of meat today. Not to mention all the other stuff she has to buy to be baking pies and cakes and cookies. But she must get her kicks out of doing it. Or else, why would she go to all that trouble and expense? I can't be that great a guy. Oh no, now I think I know why she's doing it. Look at all the gardening equipment all over the place. How clever. She wants to feed me and have me help her dad work on their front lawn. I knew there had to be an angle. Well, I just call her and tell her I'm just doing something and I won't be able to make it. But that would be lying, and I'm not a very good liar. I know what I'll do. I'll buy myself some lunch. Sure, that's the answer. I'll have 2 cheeseburgers, a large Coke, and some fries. I'll gulp this down, and then I'll give Betty a ring. Now, at least this way, I won't be lying to her. I shouldn't have eaten so fast. Now, where's the phone? I hate missing out on one of her great meals, but I'm in no mood for doing any manual labor. Hello, Betty. I'm afraid I won't be able to have lunch with you today. Oh, that's a shame, Archie. I prepared all of your favorite dishes. Why can't you come over? Because I already ate my lunch, and that's the truth. Golly, then I guess I'll just have to invite in our new gardener to share it. Well, I never said I was too swift. The gardener. Wishing well. Help! Oh my gosh, help! Somebody help me! Over here, what's wrong? Kid fell in an old well. Ground caved in. Think I broke my arm trying to save him. Where? Lead the way. I'll get some rope from the garage. It's 2 blocks over. Everyone must be away at the beaches. Nobody's at home. You are the first people I could find. Funny, the Whelans are home. They never go anywhere without their car. And I can see Mr. Carter in his living room. Hurry. Oh, I hope we're not too late. This guy panicked. He could have found help a lot closer. There. Down there. It's the Bradford house. Little Tommy Bradford. I'm his uncle. I'm responsible for his safety. I call, but he doesn't answer. He's gone, I tell you, gone. How can I tell these folks how? Stop. Excuse me. Slap. Thanks. I needed that. I'll lower myself on the rope, but meanwhile, we should call the police. Can't get in at the phone. The house is locked. Tommy has the key in his pocket. His folks are shopping. Archie, you're fast on your feet. Go back to my house and call the police. No, he can be trying to reach Tommy. I'll run back and phone. All right. I may as well. I'm no good to anyone with this broken arm. I'm useless. Useless, do you hear me? No, Ron. Let me handle the hysterics this time. Oh, I'm okay. I've got a grip on myself. I'm on my way. I'll call the police from your house. The fire department, too. You two try to get poor Tommy. Hurry, Archie, let's go. Archie, little Tommy could be suffocating. There's no time to lose. Cool it, Ron. There's no kid down in the hole. What? How do you know? For years, the Bradfords have spent this month at their summer cottage, and I'm betting that's where they are right now. Archie, don't worry. I'll replace the glass myself. I want to use their phone to call the cottage. But the fellow, the uncle, his arm. I thought so. The whole family's there, including Tommy, happy as a clam. Police? What's going on? We left your house empty and wide open. Gulp, you mean? I do. The whole thing was a ruse to keep us busy 2 blocks away while the crook looted your house. Good thinking, young fella. These guys could be stripped this place clean in half an hour. Now I'm really sorry I didn't try to cure his phony hysterics. Okay, well that was Life with Archie, number 148, 25 cents back in 1977. I hope you enjoyed this book. Now don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought. All right, and as Papa and Archie always say,
That was easy.
until next time, Papa is out.